Okay, guys, hello and welcome back to the second episode of Techno Tutorials. Today we are featuring vanilla inventory tweaks and the inventory tweaks mod, currently maintained by Kobeta. Um, this mod is all about sorting your inventory. So, I just recorded this, and you might have wondered, how did I do that? I didn't, look over every stack of cobblestone, shift, click. No, that's a thing of the past now. I can just bring them all over. Or I could just throw them in here and boop. And then I could just, do I want to bring the whole thing over? Or do I want to bring just the cobblestone? Let me show you. Boom. It is all possible with inventory tweaks. And I'll show you some new vanilla mechanics a little bit later, but oh yeah, you might have just seen me do something really cool there. And if you press R, I think it's only for your inventory if you press R. But if you press the middle shift or the middle scroll wheel, boom, you can just sort them out. I'm not sure exactly how it sorts it, but I've gotten used to this and I never go back. Also, if you're wondering how I do that, just hold down with your mouse, or your left click of your mouse, in Feed the Beast Unleashed. I'm not sure how this works on vanilla, but this is, I believe, on vanilla mechanic. So, you can just middle click, boom, goes right back in. Also, there are different ways to sort it, like this, like this, like this, how I sorted it earlier. Personally, I usually use this way, just because it gives me a more, a better look at how much room I have in this chest and all that. But now I never use chests because I've got these awesome mods. And, chests are kind of a thing of the past. But anyway, onto this mod spotlight here. You've got the sort key, which is R. This, I believe, is only used for your inventory. You spam a bunch of stuff in my inventory here. You just throw it up in here. And this will not be sorted because I'm going to go like that. And, go like that. And then I press R. Boom. It all sorts it out. Really quite cool. Really cool. So, auto refill. Now, auto refill is a little bit time consuming to demonstrate. But netherrack. Let's get some netherrack here. It's a pretty cool mechanic. So, let's just say, let's give this pick efficiency so we can get this done quicker. And you just, spam your netherrack, you're going to the nether, you're mining, and, you got 2 wooden picks on you, you get 2 vanilla picks, or whatever else works with, inventory tweaks, and, you got your pickaxe, and you're fighting off mobs or something, and this, like I said, this also works with fighting off mobs. Boom. Okay, so you see the things going down, the bars going down. This is not actually, the super speed is not part of the mod. But this, I'll be able to show you this in just about a couple more clicks. Okay, so if I click this one, you see how I have another wooden pickaxe in my inventory? Boom, that one broke, and that one instantly switched down into my hotbar. This also works with fighting mobs. If your sword breaks, and you got another, stolen sword in your inventory, it will pop down there, so you no need to go, like, well, I gotta fight him with my fist. No. If you got another one out of your inventory, do not worry. Inventory tweaks will help you in this scenario, and it will help you in quite a few others. Also, another cool thing is repair friendly refill, which basically will switch out. I mean, let's create a scenario here. Okay, so you have a diamond pickaxe. That diamond pickaxe has got, efficiency, fortune. You basically spent all of your experience points building up this awesome diamond pickaxe. Okay, so you bring a backup one just in case, just to do whatever the heck you want with it. And, okay, so it's getting down to, like, the last couple durability, and right as you break that block, that literally makes it like you can't see any more health, you just you suddenly remember, and you're like, oh crud, I forgot. This is the best pickaxe ever. I can't let this break. And and then you forget about it 2 seconds later, because I do that a lot. And you're like just mine along. Da 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 da. Hold on, guys. It's kind of bugging me. By the way, this is a different mod. I'll be showing you this later. But yeah, if you're like, this is my best pickaxe, and then you forget about it or whatnot, and then like 5 seconds later, you thought it broke, but no. Inventory tweaks, you can make an option. Okay, so when it's about to break, it will actually switch this one, say it's the enchanted diamond pickaxe, with another pickaxe right here. And it will basically swap them. At least that's how I believe it does it. I've never really used vanilla stuff too long in order to need that. But I believe that's how it does it, and it will basically save your tools for another day. So that is really awesome. I love it. And I would love to use that. If this was like vanilla, pretty much, if this was the only mod, that'd be a pretty awesome thing. For me, I just really like the modded stuff, and I never worry about it breaking, because it's usually run on energy, or it's pretty much infinite, like the Tinker's Construct or Darkcraft stuff. But yeah, so, this is Sword on Pickup. It's like pressing this every time you pick something up. It's like pressing the middle mouse button or the R button every time you pick something up. I'm just going to run through these. Middle click, obviously, I showed you that, I think. Enable sound, I'm not sure what that does. Oh, that might just be like... Okay, so I think this is the sound. Just like that little click. Auto-equip armor, if you pick up... Let's actually turn this on. And we'll turn this off. Like, chest plate. Chest plate. Let's just say... we just grabbed, a chain chest plate off of the zombie or whatever. Boom. That didn't work. That might be what it's saying when when sorting. Okay, so this will actually work here. If I just, throw this in the chest. Okay, so if I throw that on the ground. Oh, it didn't go. Oh, it did. This must be what they're talking about when they said it's broken. Oh well. Avoids to fill the hotbar with anything you pick up. Oh, that's different than I thought it would be. Well, I must not know everything about this mod, and I never will claim to know everything about this mod, because it's just such an awesome mod, and I can't remember all these hotkeys. But that's what I was thinking it would do. But, actually, this is what you're going to do with it. Okay, so, you're, you got your stuff strewn out against it, and you middle click or you press R, and it auto-equips it. So that's pretty cool. I like that feature, obviously. I'm not going to do that, because I've got this awesome stuff, usually. Maybe in the beginning of the game I might do that, but, yeah. Basically, you know where I'm going with that. Okay, so, on to the next one. On to shortcuts. Back to shortcuts. Okay. Maybe it's back to shortcuts? I don't know. But anyway, most of you know move one stack is left shift or right shift plus click. I didn't know these two were actually an option. These might just be inventory tweaks. Move one item. I can show you this real quick. So if I press left control, boom. Right control, boom. They both work. Okay, on to the next one. Move all items of the same type. I was showing you this earlier with the cobblestone. So if you come back from a giant mining trip, obviously, let's just do it here. And you're like, oh, I don't want to, go through my inventory, sorting it all out and clicking all the cobblestone and, going into NEI and searching cobblestone, even though I spelled it wrong, and then highlighting it and then clicking it. No, you don't have to do that. You find one stack, you press Control and Shift, any Control, boom. All of that item goes into that chest. which is really nice. Move everything. Also pretty cool, especially when you have like a logistics network with one input chest. It's pretty cool. I just did it right there. So you're like, oh, well, I just came back from a giant, exploration, finding a bunch of dungeons somewhere, all that good stuff. And you're like, oh, well, bleh. I don't care where anything goes. I'll go in there. Okay. Or, it's a sorting system or something. Something odd. Maybe it's an ender pouch with your sorting system. Who knows? But, that's what that does. Pretty cool. To drop it and to move to hotbar, I don't even think you have to click it, okay? So if I just go like this, press 6, it automatically goes to hotbar. Press 1, it automatically goes to hotbar. Pretty cool. I'm not sure where to use that really, because it will automatically go to hotbar when you shift click it, I believe. But still, these are all pretty useful things. Move to an empty slot. Any shortcut plus right click instead of left click. So let's do space right click. Okay. And let's just fill up our inventory with junk and then put that one there, okay? And then we're just gonna space right click. Okay. I believe it took that one out because it thought it was like the best one or whatever. Okay, on to the next one. I know this may be a bit of a kind of boring tutorial, but it's very, very useful. Drop it. I believe there is a way to drop everything. Left. Okay, so if you want to drop this ice, you want to drop the ice. You just hold. Wait, I must have clicked that wrong. Left. Oh, it's left alt. Okay, I thought it was left control. So it's like that. Actually, that does do that. I wonder if, in fact, you can add the other shortcuts to make it even awesomer. Okay, so let's say we got all this, okay? So if you hold Alt, Shift, and Control, you can drop all the cobblestone. That's pretty cool. And if you hold Alt and Space, drop all that. That's a pretty cool thing. I don't... Oh, it's probably because this guy's down. Yeah, that's a really neat thing. And, especially for when you just want to dump all your cobblestone on the ground, when you're just like, oh, I'm sick of cobblestone, I got, 2 billion in my server, and, I'm recycling that. That's actually a true story. I have 2 billion cobblestone. Or maybe it's 2 million. Probably 2 million. But anyway, back to the thing, because, this is probably getting a little bit long for just a tutorial. Okay, so we dropped it. We did all those other shortcuts with the drop. Craft all to inventory. Okay, so this is pretty basic, but it works, okay? And craft to inventory, I believe. Okay, so it's, let's take the really basic example of a furnace, okay? Actually, let me show you a vanilla mechanic. I believe it's a vanilla mechanic. You hold the left button, okay? And you drag where you want it to go. It will evenly distribute, and then you can go with the control, boom, get one of them. You don't have to actually drag it, which is neat. And then you can do the shift, Personally, I would do the shift most of the time, but, if you ever needed to just do one, that's how you do it. Okay, so I believe this is most of the stuff. And, I believe you can do some more things, but, I haven't figured that all out. I mean, obviously, you can do the left. Excuse me. The left, the right click and drag it around just to get one, and then you can control or shift, it doesn't matter. But, there's probably a lot more that I haven't covered, and I will probably cover them at a later date, or maybe in one of my streams, or something. But yeah, I think I covered the basics, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, I think, pretty useful mod. Not one of the greatest in, items, but it's one of the greatest in functionality. It can be used most places. And I just love the way it organizes your chest. It organizes them so nicely. I love it. I love it. I am OCD sometimes, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, my stuff in Vanilla World, this is why, another reason why I hate Vanilla. My stuff's, like, all strewn out, or however you say that. Let's get some, like, ferns spammed everywhere and some unmelting ice. This is basically my chest in Vanilla, okay? Boom. Wait, no. Oops, whoopsie. Just middle click it. No, why aren't you, oh. Did I crash Minecraft? Yeah, I might have.